Yo, what's going on? The Indo Nerd checking in. Of course, we got action figure of the year right here. Yeah, I said it. 2023. Once again, another year belongs to Ramen Toy. This time for their version of M.A.S.K, Mobile Armored Strike Command. Mat Tracker with, of course, Thunderhawk. What an amazing toy. Let's get into it. Of course, they have to call it Makina due to copyright restrictions or laws or what have you. You know what I mean? And Gullwing is the vehicle right here. You can see it based off the original Thunderhawk along with Mat Tracker leading the way. Of course, the series started in 1985, was created by Kenner, and the main premise involved M.A.S.K, Mobile Armored Strike Command, going up against Venom, vicious evil network of mayhem. So Mat Tracker leading the way against Miles Mayhem, leading his bad guys into the war. And this is my original Mat Tracker and Thunderhawk toy from back in the day, man. Check this out. So many good memories with this. Franchise spawned a variety of products from action figures, which ran from 85, 86, 87, right up until 88. Fun fact, 88, I would even say the year before that as well, we weren't really checking for these vehicles. Seasons 1 and 2, because they had cartoons respectively, 85 and 86. And again, lost in the jumble here is how bad the cartoon got. Season 2 was based on racing, so all their beef that they had, they would pretty much take onto the racetrack in Season 2. What the heck is that, man? Anyway, Season 1 was strong. They had amazing vehicles, from Mat Tracker to Condor, Miles Mayhem, and the list goes on. Season 1 was really strong though, with the cartoon, the theme song, come on. And not only that, but the theme song set the tone. You had amazing vehicles. Of course, as a young kid, as a young boy, you were like, yo, cars? Yeah, cars, lasers, fighting, I'm down. And of course, Thunderhawk was loosely based on the Chevrolet Z28. Of course, unlicensed vehicle. There were Goodyear tires licensed on that vehicle as well. The original came with these rubber tires that would just fall off. So unfortunately for that, I have my original Thunderhawk along with Mat Tracker. Doors are gone, tires are gone, but it's still there. You know what I mean? And it evokes so many memories. 85 was a crazy year for action figure and toy companies. Of course, they were vying for your viewership and your parents' dollars. You know what I mean? So really good toy line right here. So big shout out to Ramen Toy for reinventing the wheel and paying homage to one of the most iconic cartoons or franchises ever. Of course, everybody talks about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, because those two particular properties have seen a resurgence over the last decade or so. However, M.A.S.K has always been there for the true fans, and there's been talk about movies and what have you. Of course, Mat Tracker was released in G.I. Joe form many years ago and what have you. There were some IDW comic books, vintage comic books and what have you back in the day as well, which are still sought after to this day. And yeah, like, I mean, big shout out to Ramen for hitting it home. Again, they had Toy of the Year, in my opinion, with the Silverhawks, Quicksilver in 2022. And in 2023, I think they've taken the crown once again with Mat Tracker and Thunderhawk. So, really awesome toy, really awesome series. What else can you say? Of course, Boulder Hill, on a side note, which is one of the most sought after play sets, goes for big money, and rightfully so. It wasn't as mass produced because of the cartoon lasting 2 seasons. They didn't really pump a whole lot of money into the franchise after that. But the toys did last 4 seasons, right? And I think, like I said, in 87, 88, we were checking for other things. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nintendo hit the market in 85, and it was just, you know, so competitive from 85 and beyond that M.A.S.K kind of got lost in the shuffle, especially during the last couple years for the action figures. However, Thunderhawk, one of the most iconic toys and vehicles from that decade. And what else can you say? M.A.S.K made an amazing impact on us kids, and to this day you still remember where you were back in the 80s playing with these action figures. And like I said earlier, I didn't touch on this enough, vehicles that transform into other iterations, right, of itself. So with the Thunderhawk, you know, with the Gullwing action, flying, ignoring the laws of physics, you didn't care as a kid. It was all about the vehicle, how the wings spread out, missiles, lasers, mat tracker, cool leader, and it's all captured right here in the ramen toy Makina Gullwing version. So really awesome toy line. Take a further look at that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. 600 subscriber giveaway on the horizon. We got some big events coming up next week. Provide some coverage. Look out for those videos on my channel for, next week, and we may have some really cool interviews lined up. You never know. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and of course, keep on collecting.